Let's see it.
Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show.
It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Charlie Bahama Show. It is your boy, Charlie Bahama, and today I'm starting the show with Beauty in the House. Angelique here. Beauty in the house. I should just get off this show and just let her do the whole thing. But anyway, I am here because we're going to talk on this episode, the orange economy, and I am here at the orange economy unit. Angelique is in charge of that. Now, like I say, we got to paint these walls orange, okay?
Yeah, we got to do something. I agree. I agree.
No, but this is pretty creative in here. I like what you've done in here so far. We got a really cool vibe going on in here. But what I want to know, because the reason I said I got to have you on is because when we were at a seminar about culture into the education curriculum, and I was like, I know about the orange economy, but I had no clue we had an orange economy unit. So I was like, no, we need to let all the creatives, all the cultural people out there, all the musicians, the artists, everything know about this unit. So tell us first of all, describe what the orange economy is.
Well, the orange economy is the segment of the economy that deals with the creative industry. So you have your visual artists, your dancers, your painters, your writers, your script producers, your set designers, your junkanoo artists, your culinary artists, your computer programmers, your architects, wood carvers, jewelry makers, just everything within the creative community, musicians, everything within the creative community comes under the umbrella of the orange economy.
Wow. So this is really good because, back in the day, and even now, the creatives in the Bahamas, they had to have like 2 jobs, sometimes 3, right? I'm the only one who's, Charlie Bahama Wake Hard, Charlie Bahama Wake Hard. But anyway, so tell me what this unit, the Orange Economy Unit, is doing for the creatives.
Okay. Well, we're underneath the Ministry of Economic Affairs, so we're the Orange Economy Unit there. And our entire mission and mandate is to create opportunities beyond our borders for the creatives of the Bahamas. So it means our unit representing our creatives on the international stage, creating those links, being able to have our creatives take part in Festival A and B in Timbuktu or Jabim. So we would make the link for our creatives to be able to go there. Once we create that link, offer the artists a one-time stipend to try to establish themselves on that international arena.
On this show, I have a couple of creatives, some of the best. I have one that we all know and love, Pat Rahming. He is a cultural icon.
Yes.
He's on the show. Also another young artist. He's getting older now, but he was on my show right when he first started, Toby, Lunn. And we have so much more on this show. And so with this little spark of creativity I've gotten from you.
I'm very excited about this unit because I know the challenges of the creatives. Like I am one of them. So I know what their challenges are, and I'm able to navigate the international market to give them that boost. Like, let me clear the way. Let me open it a little bit so that they could penetrate that market.
Oh, very good. Well, it's an exciting show, and with all that creativity you've given to me, I shall go forth. Charlie Bahama, come on back. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. And brought to you by Wendy's, where quality is our recipe. And Marco's Pizza, the Italian way. And the Save Exuma Alliance, committed to preserving the Exumas. Subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page and follow Charlie Bahama on Instagram and TikTok for those classic and new interviews. Charlie Bahama, the original OG, and OG don't stand for old guy.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and I am here with a legend himself, a living legend, Mr. Pat Rahming. I'd say you are not only amazing with the music, but also the writing. A legendary architect where buildings all around us stand that you've designed. But we are here at the Ghost of Goombay because this is another one of your, I guess, amazing talents. And this is bringing together music, dance, acting. Tell us about the Ghost of Goombay.
Well, the Ghost of Goombay is a musical review that involves both drama and dance, as you say, and a lot of good old music. It turned out that I was talking about old music, Goombay music, the music of the 50s and 60s, and I found out that young people really haven't got a clue. They seem starved for content, but they don't realize what a rich heritage we have of music.
Right.
And so we started thinking about the idea of putting on stage the works of Blind Blake, George Simonet, Maureen Duvalier, Charlie Adamson, people like that. Basically, the idea is the Goombay tradition appears to have been laid to rest. And
Don't say that.
we have decided that we are going to open the grave and let the ghosts out.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. So you mentioned Charlie Adams and the Marines and all them, because you're an amazing songwriter as well, Bahamian. Were they some of your inspiration when you were writing your songs?
Absolutely. The thing about the music of the 50s and 60s was that they were all storytelling. They told the stories of how we live, the incidents in our community. So that's the tradition that I grew up in.
Yeah.
And so it had to have had an impression on me and whatever music I produced.
Your beautiful music too. In fact, we had, I'm going to show clips of this, obviously of the Ghost of Goombay, but also of when you were on Electric Air. You've been on Electric Air twice in the past. And I think we even did a music video for you because way back then, nobody had budgets to do music videos. So
right.
Electric Air, we would do a quick video for the artist. So hopefully I'll be able to show clips of that as we're talking. And then also clips of the rehearsals of Ghost of Goombay, because when this airs, unfortunately, it would already have played, but hopefully it'll come again and people can see it, because these productions have to live on and keep going on. And you have a talented group of people. And the director of Ghost of Goombay, I mean, she's a talented actress as well.
That's correct. We have an incredible crew. That's Valian Roll.
That's right.
She is an actress and she's also a fantastic director. She and Ricardo Christie, who is the choreographer, have worked together so beautifully to put a fantastic show together.
Yeah.
We have a band called Exodus that Ronald Sims is making sure that they stay on track, and they're providing us with the musical background, and it's turned out beautifully.
Yeah, a lot of the actors and actresses in this have been on the Charlie Bahama show. Even the gentleman shooting for me now, Patrick, he's been on the show. He's a great actor as well.
That's right.
So
he's a member of our cast.
All the best with this, and hoping that Ghost of Goombay will be again. So this won't be a ghost. This will be, risen for good.
Well, we're going to rise the ghosts from their grave, and we're going to have them circulate and get to know all the younger people in the society.
All right, very good. All right, Pat. More Charlie Bahama right after this. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and I am here in the studio of an old friend, Toby Lunn, artist in the house.
Charlie.
And Toby, the last time you were on my show was Electric Air. When you first started out, I think you were doing a show at COB. I wish I could find them tapes, because those are like 30 years ago or something?
About 30 years, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you've been in this game for 30 years?
About 35 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was 35 years ago, because this was, I think, was your first show.
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a real joy for me to reconnect, because I was just like we were talking about. I went to a lecture the other day. It's all about camaraderie. It was Stan Burnside.
Oh man, amazing
Yeah.
Stan, and of course his brother Jackson.
That's right.
Two just amazing Bahamian artists.
Absolutely. So I actually so Stan started me off as a painter, and then Jackson, I worked for him at Dungalik. So it was very moving just to even us connecting after 30 years to celebrate that camaraderie, because it's like I tend to isolate, and I realize that I'm in my head a lot, and that's not really. It's fine, but it's really nice to connect and get bounce ideas off of different people and to sort of like share it, you know. So it's really thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Now, it's not like I've been seeing Toby in 35 years. We see each other all the time, but just on the show. But maybe being, in your head and being solitary is why you could have this amazing, just prolific body of beautiful work. And I have two of your works from way back, probably 20 years ago or so. But now you have, more. Mine were in the browns. What was that?
That's right. That's sort of that Sienna series. Probably like 20 years ago, man. Yeah. That's I was using a lot of wood stains, and I do like how things just evolve and they change. So it's really nice to revisit old works and be like, wow, and that's cool. I'd like to see those. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll show them to you. Maybe I'll see if I let you see them again. But now I love these blues, and there's so much vibrant color here. But tell me. Even though we know from Electric Air, all these young people out there, some of them weren't born when Electric Air was on. So tell us your beginning, like where did you study, and what got you into art?
Wow. So yeah, I I come from a family of doctors, right? And that I mentioned that because they have a linear approach to things, and I had to fight to do art. I was wired differently, and if God bless again Stan Burnside at COB, and I started to just explore, experiment, and he really made me know that art was valid, and a part of the Bahamian expression, to be able to actualize things through. And I chose painting, But I do want to say this space I've acquired recently, and I used to have it sort of set up as a very manicured, almost like a curated show. But I realized that I had a surgery not too long ago, and it's just more of a workspace now. So when people come, they see I pull everything out, and you just have to be aware that it's not an exhibition; it's a full functioning studio space.
This is like a work in progress.
Yeah,
I mean, to me, this is even better because it's almost like, and we'll tell them where it is because they can come, or you will give your contact so people can come and buy this work because, as you said, you had some medical issues, so it's good if you could come out and support Toby, all Bahamian artists. I mean, buy Bahamian art for one, but Toby, especially, that's why I'm here too, because he's a friend, and we in this community, as he says, collaboration. We have to help each other out. But this is like, to me, intimate. I like it. I don't want you to curate this or make it, because this is like, who this reminds me of? I don't know if you ever went over to Amos Ferguson's.
Yeah, I did.
Remember him? He had, and he was a genius as well.
Absolutely. Amos was one of the greats. Actually, I met him, through Stan.
Yeah.
Right? And Amos was another giant who didn't apologize for his method of expression. And Stan mentioned that the other night, how it took foreigners to recognize him. But going to that point, having paintings underneath the bed, underneath the chair, underneath the, why not?
Yeah. And I'll tell you an experience with Amos. So I used to call Amos before, because he was on Electric Air way back. And then after his wife died, he got a little more cantankerous. So Amos was like, he wasn't having it. So you'd call Amos and you'd be like, Charlie, you can come over now. You come over. And you're looking, and he has so much stuff that you're like, and it's like, you're looking, and then after about 20 minutes, Amos be like, okay, now you ain't buying nothing. I tired. You gotta go. So
that's exactly what you say. Yeah.
That's him, man. So hopefully you won't get to that and kick me out.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. No, but no, it's been good, man. It's been a good, strange and wonderful journey.
Tell people how they can contact you. And I'll put it up under the screen.
Well, yeah, I definitely want to keep it somewhat private by appointment.
Yeah, by appointment. But is there a website or?
Yeah, my Instagram is toby.lunn on Insta. So that's a good way to contact, and it's basically set up by appointment. And I'm very grateful, man. This is a working space, and yeah, running into you as we do like periodically has been great, man. Because I watch what you do, and I think it's. I know I've said this so many times already, and it's sounding like a public service, but that community vibe is necessary to get it out there.
It needs to be heard.
Yeah, you need someone to talk to. I need so it's like it's a great. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
You're a brother, man.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
We look alike too, you know.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, man. So please, like I said before, support Bahamian art, Bahamian musicians, Bahamian culture. Because like he said, it took foreigners to see Amos Ferguson and see his worth. So listen, you Bahamians out there, y'all have it first, you know. So do it before the foreigners come, and then y'all be like, dang, I can't afford Toby Lunn no more. All right? So Toby, good luck to you
Sorry,
with
man,
everything,
I appreciate
especially
that, man.
medically. I want all that to heal.
Thanks a lot, eh?
And all you guys out there, more Charlie Bahama right after this. I almost
Much love.
Charlie Bahama right after this. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and I am here with Dyah and Malia here at the Dyah Art Foundation. This is amazing because we have a great show going on. So tell me, which one are you going to tell me about the show that we're here at now?
I can do it. Okay, so we have a wildlife photography show going on right now, and that is, we started with an open call, and we sent it out. We let people submit their photography, and it's about wildlife in the Bahamas, local flora and fauna. And so we picked at least one piece from everybody who submitted, and we made sure to include everybody. So we have a lot of works in the show, and it's really awesome. It's bringing the photography community together, and it's not something that you see very often, is having a wildlife photography or just a photography show in general that is open call. So we're really excited that we're able to do that here.
And also it's helping the
Bahamas Humane Society.
All right, so that's another amazing thing here. And this is what I like about the Dyah Art Foundation, because you give a platform for artists to come and show, right? So this is, I mean, people can come here and see, you know, Bahamian artists. So tell me about, because, you know, you're the young generation here as well. So tell me what you think about the art scene and also some of the things that the Dyah Art Foundation have been doing and some of the artists.
Okay, well, the Dyah Art Foundation is a non-profit organization, and we aim to bring up new and upcoming artists like myself, and I guess Dyah in a way as well. So we don't take any commission from our artists. We try to promote them and give them a platform to show their work and not take from them.
Now, tell me, you mentioned that you're an artist as well.
Yes.
So tell me about your art, and you're an artist as well? Yes. Okay, so tell me about your art.
Well, I'm still kind of trying to figure out my medium and everything, but at the moment I'm painting on conch shells. So I collect conch shells, I'll bleach them, and then I have my fiance actually he'll bondo them and sand them down, and then I do my own patterns on them to kind of have them as a little sculpture. They're cool, I guess. They're all dotted and colorful and fun and Bahamian.
Okay, so soon we'll see an exhibition right in here.
Yeah.
And what about your art?
Well, I will say that she is going to be in an exhibition with Saskia in November, so that will be an awesome opening. But yeah, so right now I've been focusing on Bahamian still life, so doing like straw bags, the Nassau Royale canisters and that kind of thing. I had a show at CAB last year that was just all about like Bahamian iconography, but in a still life setting. But I've done like portraits and other things too, and we both have works in the Dyah Art Foundation collection, which is awesome. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
So let me ask you this, because you know this episode is a lot about the orange economy, which is culture and making money. Because you know you guys are young, and the art world is growing again. Mm-hmm. So what do you see about that? I mean, do you have optimism about the art world, Bahamian art?
Yes. So I will say since like maybe 2019, it's just been a big boom. There's been a lot more galleries opening, a lot more galleries showing internationally, which is really awesome. And a lot of Bahamian artists that have kind of just like popped off, and you know they're showing in different places around the world. And so we're starting to get the recognition that we deserve, because we have such a great community, and there's so many Bahamian artists on the island that are like worthy of being shown globally, even locally. Like it's awesome to see everybody kind of like making those strides and being pushed into different different places in the world. I
Yeah,
guess.
no, this is good, and I'm so happy that you guys have this here at Saskia. Tonight was amazing. I mean, it's a full house in here. A good friend of mine, Elijah, he showed too. So he was working with me on. We were shooting in Exuma, trying to protect the mangroves and the seagrass over in Exuma. So I was so happy to see him do his thing. And now tell people how, like, what's the website or how they can come and support the Aguilar Art Foundation and come to see it, like where they can get information.
All right, so you can just type in the Aguilar Art Foundation on any browser and you'll find our website. We have all of our contact information there where you can email us. We are open from Tuesday to Thursday from 10 to 4, but our schedule does change once the school year does start because we do a program with Uriah McPhee. So it changes, but we'll give you all that information if you do reach out.
Well, let me tell you, it is jamming here tonight. It is fun here, and I'm showing you clips of everything and also some of the art. So remember, come support Bahamian artists all over. There's a lot of, not only the Aguilar Foundation, but there are a lot of Bahamian galleries. So support them all right? More Charlie Bahama right after this.
If you want more Charlie Bahama, go to any of our social media pages or subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page.
Hey, thanks for watching the Charlie Bahama Show this week, and we're ending it right here at the Dyah Art Foundation, where the exhibition was fantastic, and I'm so happy that all these Bahamian artists and photographers got to show their work and also help out the Bahamas Humane Society, and that's what the Orange Economy is all about, helping out Bahamian culture, Bahamian artists, and photographers, you name it. So you need to be a part of that as well. So as I said, contact the Orange Economy, be a part of that. And the same thing with the Charlie Bahama Show. We're a part of it as well. So follow us on all the socials, because social is the new thing. YouTube as well. I mean, you're watching this right here on TV, but you can go to the YouTube channel. And for those around the world, they can go to the Charlie Bahama YouTube channel, subscribe. It's free. And they can see all the Bahamian culture, artists, the islands, everywhere we go, and all the celebrities that come to our islands. All right, so spread the word, Charlie Bahama, on YouTube and all our socials. Until next time, Charlie Bahama.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama Show.
Yeah.